Alright, so driving on autopilot, as you can see, when it's not on autopilot, the lanes are gray. Now I put on autopilot and the lanes are blue now, and also the steering wheel icon on the top left also turns blue. So yeah, that's it. So this car is not fully auto, it's just the standard. So it does not change lanes by itself or other things, it just stays in a lane. Every minute or so, or 2 minutes, you see the car is turning itself. Yep. I think autopilot is the best feature in Tesla. I am not sure about other models, other brands, because almost every car manufacturer has now EV, electric vehicle. So you see every minute or so, I get a notification, and also on the top, the screen is a little blue. That tells me to put my hand on the steering wheel for a second, 1 or 2 seconds, so this way car knows that I am alert. Yeah, you see again, there's a little bit of turn. Again, yeah. So it really does a very, very good job. I really don't do it when it's raining or late at night, but during the daytime, I think this is a really, really a great feature, because when you are commuting 25 miles each way, yeah, you see there's a notification again. So I put my hand on the steering wheel for a second and it goes back to normal. So if you are driving 25, 30, 40 miles each way to work and then driving back home, it's really helpful. You know, you are relaxed, you don't feel tired when you get home, or you don't feel tired when you get to work, especially when if you are stuck in traffic. You know, you are not using your hands, you are not using your foot for the brake or the gas. You're just sitting there, just like in a chair, a comfortable chair. And yeah, that's the one thing I really like about it. Yeah, you see the sign again, and the blue color on the top left. Yeah, you just gotta put your hand for like a second or two. Just nice and easy. Yeah, we gotta do it again. And if you don't put your hand on the steering wheel, then it starts beeping. And if it happens, I think a few times, then for that trip, it denies your access to autopilot. Then you have to do it manually. I think this is a good safety feature. I mean, I still keep my eyes on the road, but I have seen people like literally not looking up. They're just on their phone or even tablets. I think the browser and the YouTube and all that do not function while car is driving, which is also a good safety feature. So the way it works, the autopilot, is that uh, you let the car know how many miles above the speed limit you want to go. So I think I have like 15 miles above the speed limit. So I think on this highway, the speed limit is 50 miles per hour. So it is not going to go above 65 uh, based on the conditions, the driving conditions on the road. Yeah, here and there, just check email or any messages. I guess for the people who cannot keep their eyes off the phone while driving, this car is a must-have for them. Yeah, I'm just trying to demonstrate, I normally don't do it. See, now the car just changed the lane in front of us. That's fine, it slows down. So now the traffic is slowing down. See, the guy changed the lane in front of me. So the car handles it well. And one of the other safety features that I noticed in this car, even I think if you are not on autopilot, obviously I guess when you are not on autopilot, is that if you are trying to change the lane and there is a car too close to you on the right, if you are trying to change lane to the right, it will start beeping, and also the steering will try to pull you on the left a little bit. So I think this is really a great safety feature as well. Yeah. You see, right now the traffic is slow. I think this is when the autopilot really comes handy. So you don't have to keep stepping on the brake or stepping on the gas and all that. Just chill. And you know that in this car, you hardly ever use the brakes. The only time you step on the brake when you put it in the drive, that's about it. And once you get hang of it, you really don't need to use brakes unless you really have to make a sudden stop. Otherwise, you know, you get practice, you get used to it after, I guess, few days. That the way you take your foot off the gas. I mean, there's no gas. I think we should call it accelerator. So it just slows down. It stops. So I rarely use the brakes. So I hope I don't have to change brakes for a long, long time. As I mentioned before, I really don't use phone while driving at all. I have adopted this habit long time ago, and normally I am listening to a book. Currently, right now, I'm listening to a book. That's why I am doing a voiceover. But as you can see, it's very relaxing. Just putting lotion, sanitizer. I don't know why, but I guess I had a car wash before started before I started this video. I don't know what was I pointing at. I'm not sure. Yeah, you see, like every I think couple of minutes. I think it depends on the traffic, how soon you get the alert to put your hand on the steering wheel. Yeah, putting lotion on my hands. My son had a car over the weekend. I think he just didn't use it properly in the lotion bottle tube. I mean, I'm just doing it for the demo purposes, that how easy and relaxing it is. Yeah, gas station. I haven't been to a gas station in months. Actually, I take it back. I was there, I think, a couple of days ago. When I was in my other car, I had to put gas in it. Yeah, here all of a sudden, few uh, police vehicles and motorcycles came, so I took it off the autopilot. Yeah. So the way you do it, you just uh, push it down twice, and it goes on autopilot, and then you push it up once, and it goes off autopilot. Yeah, yeah, that's because of the gym. Yeah. So for those of you who might have other EVs, electric vehicles, how is your experience with those vehicles? This is the only electric vehicle I have driven, and I am really enjoying it fully. It is safe, comfortable, relaxing, and don't have to pay for the gas. Obviously, there's a cost to it for the fuel, electricity. Okay, so I took it off autopilot.